I finally got up. My stuff's all packed up, ready to go. As always, leave no trace. Yeah, I had quite a good night's sleep last night. In fact, a very good night's sleep. I woke up at 10:30. I woke up to fog, not fog, it's just low cloud coming over. Windy, as you can tell, and a little bit of rain, not too bad. I've got all my waterproofs out in the big bag there, the Euro hike one, because it will rain today. So anything that's valuable, like my camera gear and all that, is tucked away in my Osprey bag within a dry sack. So I packed everything away within the tent. Had my breakfast and ready to go. So everything's all going to be filmed on the Insta360 today, because I'm not going to stop to get everything out all the time. And it's now currently 1 o'clock. Alright, let's crack on. Look at that cloud going up over. As you can tell, it is windy. So I just stopped off. For one, I want to get some water, and two, can you remember me saying about them 4 people walking down into Loch Avon last night? Well, I think they might still be down there, because part of the top of the tent just come through and past me, and I saw it going this direction here. I've collected my water, so now I'm just going to go back and collect the top of their tent. Oh, it's starting to get cold now. I've took the fleece off because walking with all that on, I was sweating. So there we are. It's a good job of waiting the water, really. So what I'm going to do is leave it on the path, chuck a big rock on it, and if they're down there, oh man, I really hope you can hear me with this wind. Woo. If they're still down there, which I reckon they are, then they will find it on this path as they come back. So, plenty of pops around here, isn't there? Kind of don't want to scratch it by putting a rock on it, but they weren't going to have it anyway. I'll stick it blue side up because it's not a natural outdoor colour. Hopefully he will see it. It would be funny if they ended up watching this video. I doubt it. It's quite hard to do with one hand. There we go. There we are. Put a couple more rocks in there. Right. I've left it on the rock there, as you can see. Put a bit of right in. I've had to put, just so people know it's a tent and not me missing or whatever. Part blue tent. And they come up to this, if found, message into the outdoors YouTube. And there we are. Obviously if I had a pen and a bit of tape, I would have left a note on it. I'll just, they probably won't work it out, or the wind would blow that over, blow the writing over before they make it up here. But it'd be interesting if they did come across that and gave me a message on YouTube. That'd be amazing. I mean, it's probably not much money for that, but still, something different, isn't it? I better crack on. Oh my days. It is windy. That's the way I just come off from. I did want to have the last look at Loch Morlich. But it's almost like a white out. Wow, not quite a white out because I can still see stuff, but yeah, a bit different to yesterday, where you had absolutely stunning scenery. And do you know what? I'm not bothered about all this cloud coming over, because it's part of the trip, and it is almost what Scotland is more known for, rather than 30-degree heat, sunshine. And I have to admit, I'm a little bit chilly, but I'm just sweating as soon as I put something else on. So I'm going to crack on. I'll probably start heading down now, and then obviously it won't be as bad as this. Love it. Well, as my mate Si from the Reload Brand channel would say, I look like a day-glow Derek. I'm at the same spot. The rain's calmed down a bit now, but yeah, it's starting to rain, so look at me. Well, at least if I go missing, I could be easy to spot. I wouldn't have gone for these colours, but it's the only colours they had. But it's proper hardcore waterproofs, which normally I buy cheap stuff. This one is, hold on, you can see it there. Don't know how you pronounce that. Never heard of them before, but it's like 350 quid reduced to 150 quid on Sports Pursuit. And I got these Berg House waterproofs, which are heavily reduced on Sports Pursuits. At least I get to test them out today. But normally, like I said, Like the Peter Storm waterproofs overdrafts I put on, they are rubbish. A lot, not because it's Peter Storm, but because of the type of waterproofs they are. Anyway, you want to get cracking? Well, I wasn't going to stop, but I was just taking my waterproofs off. Just come from down up there. That is absolutely stunning. That's where I'm heading to. I've got 25 minutes to get there till my bus goes. I'm gonna struggle, but it's just amazing. I want to crack on. Well, obviously I didn't make that bus. I didn't think I would. I had to stop and put all this gear back on again. It's started to rain quite heavy, so I come over to here, ducked in behind this mound here. It's slightly raining now, but I'm not feeling any of it behind here. So I'm going to have some lunch. I've got the time lapse going because that is stunning with the clouds, the sun, yeah, everything. So I'm just gonna relax. Yeah, love it. And if it absolutely hammers down, I don't care that much. Wearing this, it's just like wearing a tent. It's brilliant. I just wish I didn't get so hot and sweaty. It's 10 to 6. I had to get the bus that went at 20 past 5 from Cairngorms Mountain Centre. Almost missed that one actually, because I sat down where I was doing the time lapse. I was there for quite a while. So now I'm in a predicament. I'm definitely not going to go Lake Ewan, whatever it's called. That's going to be like the third place I've wanted to go and not ended up at, but I still had a great time. That's the main thing. So I'm in a predicament now. Campsite just there, right on Loch Morlich, but I can't get a signal to see how much it is. I could walk in, but I can't be asked to walk there and then back again. Plus you can hear families there, and it kind of makes me feel more guilty coming out because my family ain't here. I'm on my own. But toilets, shower, I mean, I ain't got shower gel on me, but I'm sure I can nick some off someone. Or I can come down here and see if I can find a wild camping spot. Absolutely stunning little place, this. Let's just get my bag on and we start walking. It's absolutely stunning here. I really want to bring the family up here. There's loads of things to do. It's not just about hiking and all that. And bloody midges everywhere. Yeah, I bought my midge. I bought a hat and a net, but I've not had to use it. But obviously lowered down by the lock now. And I'm going to use it. There's people there. I'll put the camera away. Yeah, loads of them, bloody annoying. And whether you needed to use the hat or not, I would have put it on to show you, so you could all have a laugh. Oh, I thought it was a bird then. Nice. Dog poo. I wish people would pick it up. I'll tell you what, I've not seen one bit of dog poo up in the mountains. Not one. You out in Dartmoor, you see it everywhere. Oh no, I just realised I got the mic in. I'll do that breathing again. Sorry, I hope you can't hear it. Yeah, let's crack on and see what we can see. Oh, wow, just look at that. Almost feels like you're in the middle of nowhere. And I finally managed to get a price. Safe to say I will not be staying there tonight. Have a little guess. £45.75 for one person and one tent for one night. They could do one. I'm better off finding somewhere wild to camp along here. I'm not sure if you're allowed to, but I'm doing it. I ain't got a choice now. Better off just while camping here. I ain't got to walk miles to get back to the bus stop. So if I get into Aviemore a bit earlier than I intended to, better off just spending a couple of quid on some shower gel and another couple of quid for a towel or whatever. Pay £2 to have a shower there. Went for about £7-ish, £6-7. Really had to get a shower. And I'd get the wilderness too, so no brainer really. I mean, I don't have to have a shower, but I don't want to be that smelly person on the plane. It is gorgeous here, absolutely gorgeous. But at the moment, I'm glad I've come this way because going to Loch Morlich, I would have really struggled. I'm struggling with this a little bit. There's ducks over there. Be nice to have a little spot around there, out of the way. There's a footbridge here. Might come back over this one in a minute. See what's a bit further down. Wow, what an absolute beauty of a spot this is. It is nearly 7:30, and yeah, I've got a signal now, so I've managed to Google about Loch Morlich. And unfortunately you're not allowed to camp here down by the beach and right down by the loch. I obviously didn't search this before I come out because I didn't plan on staying here. I think it's more to do with because it's quite a busy place, tourists, and because of the wildlife as well, which I'm absolutely enjoying, just watching the birds. I've been taking photos with birds. I'm not going to become a wildlife photographer or nothing like that, but I can see why people enjoy doing it. I really can. This is my view. And I have decided I am going to camp here, but you know me, I mean, you know, stuff doesn't not apply to me, but I am a respectful camper. It's just me. I'm not playing loud music. I'm not going to set the tent up till late, and obviously I'm getting up early in the morning too. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Plus, I'm out of the way here. There's someone down there with a bright orange and black tent pitch. So quite near to where most people are. So I think it should be right. There's a couple that just seen me filming just behind there. But apart from that, there's hardly anyone coming up around here really. Oh, Scotland, I love you. Hey, look at me. I say, I look like more of an idiot than I normally do. Do you know what though? It's made such a big difference. It really has. And to be honest with you, I've only got it on now because there's nobody about. I can hear some more people, so I'm going to have to take it off in a minute. But it is working. Also, I think it's 20 past 8 now. There's loads of families coming up with kids and all that. But I think I'm just going to have to put the tent up because it keeps on raining. Yeah. I like to leave it later. If it wasn't raining, I would have left it later, but yeah, it's going to have to be done. I can see all these mozzies, not mozzies. See all these midges flying about. Aha, and you can't get me. So it's really nice to see so many families out with the kids. I really hope the wife wants to come out this way, although the campsite is pretty expensive. And just seen a bloke come up with his family drinking a can of Stella. And do you know what? I think, bloody hell, what are you drinking that for? But that's me. But normally it's a Kronenberg. Tent time. It's getting on a bit. It's now about 9:30. I've even kept this on with people coming around as well. To be honest with you though, I kept it on because by the time I saw them, it was too late. So, let's get some water. Oh, don't want to go out too deep. I've got a load of gravel in that. There's the measurements. There we are. That'll do for now. I'm not going to bother filtering that because I'm boiling it, so it should be good. So, obviously you're not allowed fires there, but a little gas stove will be fine. Oh, so tired. Got to get up early as well. At least it's not too far to the bus stop. And then into Aviemore, and get the train back to Edinburgh, and then fly back. What am I doing? Then fly back. This time I flew from Gatwick to Edinburgh, but going back I realised I'd done it to Luton. I remember now it's because it was cheaper. But as many of you will know, it doesn't matter where I fly back to because I get free or heavily discounted rail travel. I thought it'd run out then. So, for this evening, I'm having a Indian curry, which is the 800 range. So that's 800 calories. Unfortunately, that's probably not got meat in it. Yeah, plant-based. Why did I buy it? And then the apple crumble, which is going to taste like crap, like the rhubarb crumble did. Well, it's not a crumble, it's a semolina. And I struggled to eat mine last night, my rhubarb crumble. Although rhubarb crumble is my favourite, and I'm not a fussy eater, but it just didn't taste right. Right, let's see what this Indian curry's like. Just obviously I had to take the mozzie net off so I can eat this. What a difference it makes. It smells good. Just a shame there's no meat in it. It's so nice just sat here watching the ducks feeding, dipping the beaks into the stones. And I'm going to get the camera out in a minute, do a time lapse, because just over there got some mist coming up from the water. It's not called mist, fog. I don't know, but yeah, it looks good. So let's have a little taste. Once again, these taste nice. Would have been could have a bit more spicy and some meat in it. I'm gonna stop the filming for this evening. It's 10:30. 10:30. Look how light it is. I've just had my dinner. I'm not going to bother with pudding. I'm going to have some cookies instead. Yeah, I'm just going to sort my camping stuff out, so hopefully tomorrow I can just hop and go. Try and get into it even more, and go spoons and get a breakfast hopefully with some haggis. Got to be haggis. Tomorrow won't be a separate video. I'll just do a little bit more filming on top of this, and that will be it for my Scotland trip, which I've thoroughly I've really enjoyed. So I've been on the old rum. Thing is, I'm drinking it, it's like juice, and the Sonny kicks in, he's like, oh yeah, it ain't juice. Good old Captain Morgan's, eh? And to be fair, I've not actually drunk much. I've had, since being in Scotland, I've had 2 cans, and probably 1/4 of a litre of rum. It's not a lot at all. I normally have more than that in one night. So yeah, it's starting to rain a little bit now. I've got some absolute fantastic shots, photos. I'm really happy with them, really happy. Hopefully I can just get everything all sorted, have a little drink, and maybe do some more photography, and then go to bed. Right, that's it. I'm almost packed up, ready to go. I've just seen the bus going up, so I'm going to have to be really quick before it comes back down. So I'm going to leave the video here. Thank you very much for watching, and can't wait to put this one together. What a great spot. Catch you on the next video. Cheers.